like your boozy booty.
Hey, cutie, I like your boozy booty.
Hey, cutie, I like your boozy booty. Woo!
And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Again, it's fucked. Good evening. No, it's too fucking
Good
late.
night.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Media Posdact.
Episode
164.
rhymes with a door.
Okay.
Lie on the floor.
How are you doing today, Alex?
Pretty bad.
Okay. James, how are you doing?
Doing really bad.
Awesome. All right, guys. Before we get into anything, I just want to shout out my home dogs over at Patreon, the patrons. Big thank you supporting the show. If you want to support yourself, head on over to Patreon. Jar Media.
Damn, son.
Big thanks. Also, if you want to support us,
In a different way, you can always hit up the great Argy No Bebo t-shirts, which we have for sale on our Teespring website. The link is in the description below. Get yourself
check
some
it out.
great t-shirts.
You get some awesome t-shirts and awesome mug mayhaps, and you get to support us at the same time. And big thanks to all the folk that have already bought these shirts.
If you've bought a shirt, take a picture of yourself wearing it. Tweet a picture at the Jar Media at 4Funnies account, and we will retweet that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
From now, there needs to be a starting point.
But
From now, we will do it.
Yes, absolutely. From
Today.
From this very moment.
okay.
Are we gonna tell them?
We're finna tell them.
We're finna going to tell them.
No, we're finna tell them. We're finna hella tell them.
We're going to hella finna to tell them.
We're gonna hella fella, boys.
Y'all heard of Fleshlight? We know this. Y'all know this. Everybody know this. Fleshlight.
The biggest company of the sex in a can.
Can we do that again? If I count down from 3 on, say, Fleshlight. So if we say at the same time.
Yeah, got
So 3, 2, 1,
Yeah,
Fleshlight.
but
Ready?
you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fleshlight.
Oh, we're going to sing it. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Fleshlight.
Please continue.
The number one producer of the infamous Sex in a Can.
Mhm.
They recently
In a
tweeted-
can?
It is a can, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. The name indicates what it's supposed to be like parodying. Or
It's like a flashlight, but you fuck it. Listen,
it's a sex
Fleshlight a week or so ago, whenever, that ain't matter. The details aren't important.
Actually,
They-
the details are massively
It's
important.
the substance which is important.
They asked for content creators.
They want a partnership.
They want a content creator. They want an influencer to be up in here,
Repping the flesh.
yeah, repping the flesh. That can be our thing, actually. I like that a lot. So we've been trying to get their attention, but they don't seem interested. So we want you.
Let's make
Jar
them
fans.
interested. Let's force them to be interested.
Yeah, I want y'all down in the comments to go down there and
Jim-
send them some messages.
Jim grew up in Compton now.
No, Chicago. Listen,
I'm listening. I'm always listening.
you just head on over to at Fleshlight on Twitter. You type them a message on your phone or whatever saying, hey, at 4Funnies know what they're talking about when it comes to flashlights.
Did you guys
Give 'em a shot.
An obscenely large straw?
It's actually a KFC Crush'em straw.
For those listening, James is slurping whiskey from an ex-candle cup
The biggest straw in the world.
with a huge straw.
Let's not get distracted now.
No, stay on target. Stay on target.
Fleshlights. We all love fleshlights. Fleshlights are us, we always say. We always say that here on the JARCAST.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We've always
we
thought
want
about
you guys
renaming it.
to get Fleshlight's attention so we can open a two-way street. We will become a podcast
You know,
for Fleshlights.
We are willing to rebrand to be Fleshlight related. We are willing to commit to being a sex toy podcast.
we haven't
I
had
repeat-
anything. So
I
this is
repeat,
something.
we are willing to
Mhm.
rebrand as a sex toy podcast. Do you hear that, Fleshlight? Look at what you're throwing away by ignoring us. No, don't look away. Look at me, you fucking pricks. We are so... All these people, they must be hitting up. Oi, PewDiePie, want to do a Fleshlight thing? Oi, Angry Joe, want to do a fucking Fleshlight thing?
Yeah. Like these YouTubers getting sponsors left, right, and center, all different things every
Bullshit
different day.
things, to be
We
honest.
want to be Fleshlight 24 motherfucking 7.
We will be on that grind, that Fleshlight grind, all day, every day.
We'll pick up that Destroyer. We'll pick up that Lisa Ann variant. We'll pick up every variant of the Fleshlight.
Yeah, anything you got, you
Mhm.
throw it at us.
Even those limited edition, collector's edition,
The vampire
Suck
one.
You Dries, which are no longer in production. We got them all.
We'll go on eBay. We'll pick up second-hand Fleshlights. That's how far we'll go.
Speaking of sex toys,
Wait, did you
No,
actually?
no, we
Did we actually tell them what to do?
yeah, I did while you guys were ignoring me.
Right,
Basically.
To tweet at them.
Jarlings, tweet at Fleshlight. Just do it.
Please.
Just tell them.
We've kept this kind of under wraps, but we've had a dream. You could say Jar had a dream.
Jar had a dream.
For a long, long time, the one, the only, the sex toy podcast. Jar.
Yeah, because like, what are we? We don't have a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we found our thing. We found it in life. We just need.
You know what?
Fleshlights.
And if Fleshlight gonna ignore us, if one of the competitors wants to hit us up, we'll,
We're willing to, fuck your toys.
we're flexible in the same way that Fleshlights are quite flexible.
We can be soft. We can be hard. We can be bumpy, and we could be
Hard.
Slippery.
We can be slippery. We can be porous. We can be absorbent.
But we adapt.
We adapt just like a Fleshlight does around a juicy member.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're a woman or lady listener. Fleshlights.
I mean,
Turn it inside out. And you
maybe.
Why?
Does that exist? Is that a gap in the market right there? A Fleshlight dildo? So Christians could have sex without having sex.
One end is
He
a
puts-
fleshlight.
No,
and
but
the
isn't
other end
masturbation like bad?
No,
right?
no, of course it's not. Of course it's not.
They wouldn't like fuck asshole. If
Yeah, so
But I thought some Christians do that to avoid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if masturbation was bad, they wouldn't fuck butt and be like, this is fine.
What are we even talking about?
So what Jim's saying is, a fleshlight, and on the end you got a dildo. So when you
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just a condom, but
Like the most elaborate condom.
funny though.
see, we're even creating fleshlight products on the fucking cast.
Yeah, like we got ideas. Come on.
I bet we're more creative than the big wigs over at Fleshlight.
Yeah.
Let's just do one that's, I don't know, a pussy.
We'll craft it after we be porn star as well. Great idea.
We're talking about sex a whole lot.
No.
What's the biggest sex biz?
Anal toys?
No, porn.
I'm pretty sure ASMR YouTube videos.
Porn. Okay.
Right, pornography.
We're all addicted to porn here. Let's just get
We've
that out
had
of the way.
this discussion before, and we all know that pornography is a big addiction amongst the youth of today, and we've all got it.
We're all
Just as
youths. We're all addicted.
Yeah. But anyway, our addiction is in jeopardy.
In jeopardy? What do you mean?
So in July, you know what the UK is planning?
What are they planning?
These motherfuckers over at the government trying to groupthink us into fucking hell.
They want to take us
They-
down in the depths.
Yeah, they want to remove the only thing us youths have left.
They've taken everything.
And that
It's
is a
also-
horrifically unhealthy addiction to porn. Listen, the UK government wants to steal our identities.
They
And
want to steal our hobbies,
yeah,
our passions.
they want us to say, "Hey, this is me, and I watch hardcore anal."
Hardcore anal? That's pretty softcore.
Let me delve a little deeper.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, thank you. But so the UK is planning on enforcing porn laws, internet porn laws, on people that aren't of age.
Viewing
Right.
porn. That is.
How are they doing that, James?
Well, they're locking it off. So to access your pornography, you need to log into this account somewhere on some app, and have your.
It's actually an app.
It's,
You got to download an app and be like,
I think
please,
it's
Mr.
like
Government, let me look at porn.
I think they're gonna force these websites to build it into their own
To
website.
adapt. Yes.
Yeah,
let's log
so-
in this.
So you have to give them an email,
Your date of birth, your
passport,
address.
like any like a form of identification, right?
What if Pornhub was just like, no, not doing it?
But
Then
pornography
it will be
app,
banned
your
in the
app,
UK.
So every ISP would have to stop letting every person in the country access Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yes, unless you got that VPN.
So basically just becoming China then.
No,
Whatever.
that is a danger.
Yeah, like why stop there? Why don't we just stop, I don't know, just get rid of, anything?
Why not just like make it so the only thing we're allowed to watch is something that the government makes itself?
Yeah, like Jeremy Corbyn rants.
No, not Joe. It'll be like
Judge
Theresa May
Trudeau.
around.
Theresa May
Judge
Theresa
Rinder.
May epic moments montages on YouTube. I bet there's literally not even a single
I
one of
mean,
those.
I mean, if they want to like reduce the population of England, because we're getting overpopulated over here, that would be a way to do it. I mean, banning porn is going to get rid of a lot of English people. I guarantee you that. They're going to flee to the US. But, no, a danger I heard of what they're doing, because you've got to basically give your real identity to be able to watch porn on, like, Pornhub.
So it's like a verification kind of check, in
Yeah.
the same way that a bank checks that you're a real person by giving like a bank statement or whatever.
Yeah. But a danger that I heard was this could force people to go underground for like illegal porn being made, and like given to people that like desperate fucking 15-year-old boys that know there is porn out there and they want to see it. Like, what are they gonna go and view? Because they're gonna have to go to
But,
some
like-
shady website.
What about like there's controversy about these like Instagram accounts that are based around these like 13, 14-year-old girls that are like really sexualized. Is that like allowed?
What in this new law?
Yeah.
thing?
Like
Yeah,
does that
well-
mean you're going to have some
Well,
kind of verification to
that's
have
the
an
thing,
Instagram
like,
account?
Yeah, I mean,
Because every
you
social
never
media is
stop.
full of porn. Instagram's full of it, Reddit's full of it, Twitter's full of it. I mean, there's porn everywhere. If it's like a
Yeah.
sharing platform,
yeah,
there's
that's
going to be
the
porn
other
on it.
flaw. That's the biggest flaw with this whole idea is that it's not possible. Let me tell you something funny. Back in 2014, England banned 4 things in porn.
That's right.
Do you know what they are?
For the people that don't know, England has very strict laws on what you can produce when you're producing porn. Like, it can't be hardcore, it can't be any type of hardcore stuff. It's got to be so soft.
You mean like if
can't.
it's a professional production or
you
even
can't-
amateur?
Like, you can't make really hardcore porn in this country. It's illegal. It's got to be really soft, like quite vanilla.
Right.
Do you want to know the things that they banned? It was 3
Attempted
things,
to ban,
actually.
right? What, in 2014?
No,
or
I
something?
think they are banned,
Right.
but like you
Like
can
categories
still,
or something. Fetishes.
yeah, they're quite specific.
Okay.
So one of them, the one I can understand the most is fisting.
Why? Why?
It's banned because I mean,
Why
I
is
think
that bad?
I think their fear is that young people see this and think like that's normal.
They're going to
sex.
do it. Right. Okay.
Which is it is an issue of porn, but I mean like
Yeah, but I mean,
I mean,
Who jumps to like, let's try fisting, girlfriend?
yeah. I mean, fuck knows. But so the next one,
Mm-hmm.
face sitting, was banned.
For real?
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
like we got to ban it because people can suffocate. So it must be.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Face sitting.
Face sitting.
So is there like any gender specification,
No,
or
it's
just
just
either
faces.
gender?
Yeah, I guess either.
Right.
Like,
Which
Oh
to
my
me is like,
God,
what-
that's so fucking
that's such-
embarrassing.
that's
what's
like-
what is wrong with that? You know?
Obviously, you can watch it, you can consume it, but if you make face-sitting porn, you're going to jail. What? Yeah.
That actually makes no sense though.
I think the idea is that it's not meant to be viewable in this country, but obviously it was like, there's loads of websites and loads of fucking porn videos, and they are not all going to be able to be banned.
It's not,
So they're all
it's
everywhere.
not about banning them. It's about you cannot make them in this country. Anyone else can, but if you watch face-sitting porn in England, it's okay. If you're
But you're not allowed to make
can't
it.
If you're
make it.
producing it.
if you're producing it, that's not allowed. because
Okay,
it's
I
like
misinterpreted that then.
it's danger to the people involved. That's the whole reason.
So it's basically health and safety gone mad.
It's health and safety. That's it. That's why they banned
Health
it.
and safety's gone
Safety.
to
Do you know what the
such a
last one
degree
is?
that you can't even make like what
Face
porn
it,
you
porn.
want. Right. What? Sorry, Jim. Continue.
The last one is female ejaculation.
What?
Why? That kind of porn is banned from being made here.
Apparently.
So like squirting shit.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
I mean, like,
That's
if it is a
like
health and safety, like,
Have you noticed why are all of those so like
anti-women.
yeah, female focused
Yeah.
kind of shit? that you
Like, men
associate-
can come all over what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
But if
If a woman does it, no.
That's bizarre. Who the fuck like makes these rules? Who like sits down and they're like all these fucking 80-year-old men in a room like listing porn categories. No, that one's fine. That one though, don't know about that. Fuck off.
dude's literally being like shat on, that's fine. But squirting, nah.
Mate, anal BDSM, that's fine. Female ejaculation, no.
As long as the man's getting enjoyment, that's what's mattered the most,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh dear. Oh dearie
What a
me.
great nation we live in.
It's why the UK has such a rep for being like this pussy nanny state.
We're
Yeah.
doing that a lot this episode, like saying the same thing at the same time.
3, 2, 1, nanny state.
Booger.
Boozy booly.
Boogers. Next thing, picking your nose is going to be banned. Arrestable offence.
Yeah.
Nudity, we're going to turn to Japan. It's got to be pixelated, that's what's coming.
Fuck yeah. It is scary though. It's like, when does this shit end? It's like that snowball that starts rolling down the hill and it just keeps gathering snow and building mass till
Mhm.
it gets to such a ridiculous degree, an
It's
unstoppable degree.
Like, wasn't like, you know, obviously growing up, you obviously saw page 3 on like newspapers. There was,
Yeah,
always,
like the
there was always
Sun.
nudity there. Since it's not anymore, that's gone.
Yeah, the sun was, filtered, wasn't it?
Yeah. And now it's rolled over to now just, you can't face
I mean,
it. Porn.
He gives a fuck
think-
about newspapers.
We've talked about it when James and I did our like quadrilogy of episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
We did bring out the topic of porn. And it is kind of an issue. It's like a social issue.
Yeah.
But this is not the way to handle it.
Yeah.
Stopping the production here doesn't stop people abroad to stop the production. It's still getting produced. It doesn't change people consuming it. Because if you ban it here so people can't get it here, they're just going to get it from
I mean,
America.
life finds a way, is what I just think of. It's like when America tried to ban alcohol, what happened?
Yeah.
There are so many ways to work around like banned things on the internet, Like just download a VPN. Just set your server so you're somewhere in Europe. Oh,
Mhm.
suddenly I can just look at whatever I want based on their laws. It's like it just comes from a place of such a profound misunderstanding of how the internet works and what people like about the internet and the freedoms that
But, I
people
mean,
like.
It's one of those things where like the problem isn't that it's not banned, that porn isn't banned. That's
Mhm.
not the problem. The problem is that it exists Like, the fact that it exists means that people are going to abuse the fact that it exists.
What? Yeah, like humans can't wrap their head around how to like control and monitor something as vast as a infinite internet network of infinite connections.
Well, I mean, it goes down to basic substances like addiction. Like, our brains like certain things, hence like the porn problem at the moment. Like, brains like to feel
Endorphins,
sexual.
Yeah.
Like,
Is their line of thought something like, well, kids aren't allowed to drink alcohol, for example,
yeah.
but there are laws and you need proof if you want to buy alcohol.
Yeah.
We got Think 25, so you've got to prove it.
It is
Is that the line
probably
of
a
thinking?
similar thought process.
But it's like, if anyone is going to figure out how to get around it, it's going to be these fucking 13-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
One, like, it would just spread like crazy, and then it would just be pointless, and the law and all that time in government would have just been completely wasted.
It's a lot more difficult as a young kid to get alcohol than it is porn. They'll be able to get porn instantly. It won't even be difficult.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is like search porn on Google, go a few pages, and then I'm sure you'll be able to find one that hasn't been banned in the country.
Or you just go,
Because there's so many fucking websites.
and you just go on Twitter and type porn,
Yeah.
and you'll get porn.
Yeah,
Do
and
you
it's
want me
like,
to search- do you want me to try that right now?
what do they classify as porn as well? You know,
Yeah.
like even that line's kind of blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Like some things
A-
are okay.
A Nicki Minaj YouTube video?
Yeah. So, yeah, there are loads of like really sexual. Like, is it just if it's of sexual nature or if it's explicit like intercourse only or?
Basically,
It's such a slippery slope because there's like it's so vague, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Trying to control like just videos that people upload.
you literally type porn into Twitter, go to latest, and it's full of it. Like, come on, you're banning porn sites, but it's a waste of time. And
So it's the government basically has an issue with the internet existing, and that's their problem. They're like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no,
What
are
is
we gonna
it?
do?
Recently, the government, specifically European governments, have just like been like, wait a minute. I don't understand the internet, and it scares me.
It's new, different, scary. I didn't grow up with it, which means bad.
Yeah, destroy it, ruin it,
Yeah, ruin it.
kill it.
Yeah, let's change all copyright law so businesses get total control so we can copyright memes. And
Oh, small businesses get fucked.
yeah, let's make it so if you upload a meme of Thanos with Kanye West's head going up his bottom because you don't own the picture of either of those things, then you're breaking copyright law and you have to take it down. That's what they want. They want the big, powerful businesses to own the rights to everything.
They
like that.
want like me saying dab or troll face,
yeah.
and then our entire video from those 2 words or 3 words.
It's as absurd as that thing everyone got angry about a few years ago when the Fine Bros tried to copyright the term react. It's like people have always reacted to things in pop culture and like joked about things and parodied things, and you know, humans, they're like storytellers. They take things that they've like absorbed in their life and they mock them and they add to them. It's like it's been in our blood for so many generations of like telling stories and having jokes that we repeat and slightly change, and things change like naturally as they go through time and through reiteration. It's such a dangerous like thing to try and control with law anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Me gonna cry.
I think that's all she wrote on that one.
Yeah.
might as well consume it while you can.
Yeah.
Just go beast mode on
go
porn.
binge
if you're in the
hardcore
UK.
for the next few months.
Just go crazy and then
Download it all.
yeah, that would be next.
Yeah.
If you have porn downloaded on a computer.
Yeah. We'll have bobbies
ours.
coming into every house.
When
Let me see that hard drive.
when does that cross the line? Because surely if you've got pictures of like your other half, surely they're going to ban that because it's porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what if you're fisting your other half?
Where does it stop?
But how do they enforce everything if we have got like no policemen?
yeah.
Like
There's like no threat of anything, especially in this county. Like,
mm-hmm.
break the law, probably gonna get away with it.
Yeah, no, honestly, if you're like a criminal who's looking to do some kind of like big elaborate GTA 5 style heist, do it in
Swindon.
do it in Wiltshire. Maybe not Swindon. There probably are a few cops around there.
Yeah,
Do it
probably.
somewhere in a quiet town in Wiltshire.
We're gonna have a massive crime wave in Wiltshire now.
Yeah,
All these
nice
jarlings
one,
are like,
Alex.
finally my chance.
Every shop we're just gonna drive around. There's just fucking bobbers outside, just fucking icing them.
in a line waiting for their turn.
Yeah, it is scary how like the UK has gotten to a point where it's like we're banking so hard on citizens just not being criminals and
Mhm.
being mean to each other and just living their lives.
But guess what? Like, crime is going up everywhere in the country. It's almost like there's a trend with like less police, more crime.
But any kind of like prevention like that.
Yeah.
If there's no threat of like punishment, why would you?
But yeah,
Why
like,
would you
why would
not
I
do
not
it?
just steal a cucumber from Tesco?
Yeah, because like if you do steal something from a supermarket, even the bodyguards there, they're not allowed to do anything for the
Mhm.
fear of you suing them if they hurt you.
Yeah.
Which to me is so ridiculous.
And you can't. And if they attack you, you can't attack them back because then you'll get done for assault. It's just like
Yeah. It honestly is too far. It's too far in the opposite direction. Like there's the Wild West where it's just like every
Yeah.
man for himself. Everyone's, protecting what's theirs. And it's a bit, gross and crazy. And then there's like being too scared to do anything. Like you're too scared to defend your own like property
Yeah.
because of the fear of the law. It's so funny.
And it's
No.
like even if you do defend your property, you're definitely going to get caught and you're definitely going to jail. But the person who actually broke in, they'll walk free.
Well, yeah, like,
Criminals.
isn't it a
actually
thing?
gonna-
If you have like a baseball bat and someone breaks in, if the person like you smacked with a baseball bat because they broke into your fucking house, the person you smacked, if they've got a decent enough lawyer, you will get done for it for assault because you owned a weapon, and the intent of that weapon was to hurt someone.
Yeah.
So then it's like because you wanted to defend your house. And
Yeah, there's an actual term for it that I'm blanking on right now.
We talked about it before. And then we talked about how in America it's just like if someone breaks in, it's free fucking.
Yeah, there are
it's free-
states
free
where
for
you
all.
can. Isn't it legal to just kill people who break into your home?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I would prefer that over.
it
this.
makes more sense to me.
It makes way more
like-
sense. Like protecting your family, protecting what you have
Yeah.
earned.
Yeah,
That is fair
like
to me.
someone goes into your space, like
Someone
look,
invades your privacy
yeah, and
and tries to rob what is yours.
maybe do horrible things to your family or you.
It's
you
like
have
it's
a
like
right.
a basic animalistic kind of urge to defend what is yours.
Yeah,
Like if a dog's happily chewing on a bone and then another dog comes over to try and take it, the dog will get antsy and will growl at it and will scream at it to go away and might
Yeah.
bite it.
mm-hmm.
Will scratch it or something. That's just like it's just the way everything works.
Unless it was Flossie, then it would just be
Yeah.
It's
there.
like if you've got like your kids in your house, are you just gonna let some fucking armed robbers just fucking fuck your shit up, or are you gonna fucking fuck them up?
Yeah, exactly.
What a fucking shithole of a country we live in.
Man, it's sad. Like I don't blame every other country for mocking how absurd it is over here.
Yeah,
And it's like even if someone breaks in and they steal your stuff, the police aren't gonna do anything because they're like, oh, we haven't got the time.
Mhm.
So it's like you can't
you had-
defend yourself. It's like you can't defend all your stuff from getting nicked, and if you don't, you're never gonna get it back because the police aren't gonna do anything.
insurance is like the only thing you got.
It's it. It's everything. If you punch someone, they're gonna sue you. It's all on insurance. It's all off society is.
Oh, that's fucking depressing.
Jar moves to Nevada. Next episode.
You do see the appeal of like everything America stands for though, with all its issues,
yeah.
though, don't you?
Yeah.
That kind of level of freedom.
Yeah, of course.
But I wouldn't want to be Jar in America because one of us will be killed. By the other,
But James would just be playing with a revolver and it would go off.
James
and kill
would
our-
kill one of us.
Baxter.
and then go to
Yeah.
prison.
And yeah.
And that'll be Jaro, but
Oh, mama.
Well, we literally won one with the Nerf gun quite often. That fucking
Yeah.
Nerf gun from Christmas, and it would just be a natural gun. And
And we're back after these messages.
Yo, how it is, cuz? Jar Media shirts. Go check them out. Description below. Cheers, bruv. Innit?
Before we go into the topics from the Reddit that people can leave at the Jar Reddit on the thread that is left there, there's something I'd like to bring up quickly. There is a stage on Smash Bros. Ultimate called Mementos. Mementos is obviously a word, it has a meaning. And we were just, playing a bit of Smash earlier, and James sees this stage called Mementos, and he's like, why is that stage called Meme-entos? What is Meme-entos? That's just lame.
you said it pissed you off because there's a Spanish word or something that's like fermentos or some shit, and you were like, why is it not called fermentos?
So that's the name of the episode, Meme-entos.
Oh,
no, it's meme toss.
No, it's meme and toes. Meme and toes.
Meme and toes.
Meme and toes.
Can I quickly bring up something as well?
Yes.
Oh god.
It's just a question. It's kind of like the chicken and the egg, but more confusing.
Right.
So you're aware of gunpowder.
Yes.
So people discovered gunpowders
Yes.
or gunpowder and then made guns from gunpowder, like using gunpowder.
Yeah, you can bust it and it goes beep.
Yeah.
Shoot a little
But-
ball.
So if gunpowder was discovered first, why is it called gunpowder?
Because it's the powder used in guns.
Yeah, but you have to find the powder in the first place, right? And then you're like, oh wait, I can use this in a weapon.
Yeah,
Which
you're
is a
asking
gun.
Why isn't it called something entirely different instead of?
Just
yeah,
powder.
before guns existed.
Why didn't they just call it explosion powder?
Yeah, like it was. What was gunpowder called before guns? Was the question I came up with.
Oh no, that is a good one. It's probably called.
Ash explosion powder?
I'm pretty sure back in those days, every group would have called it different. It was just had a name by different, countries and all.
But England,
Do you want me to search it?
no,
What?
no, don't you? I came up with that idea all by myself, and I was like, yeah.
Very profound.
Well,
Do you want us to give you a round of a fucking applause?
well,
please?
I'm gonna find out, Jamie, just for you, baby.
While James is doing that, let's do some questions from the Jar audience.
Yes.
Let's do this. Bibo Dibby Dibby Dosa says, what is a quote or saying that you can't stand when people say? There is one. What the fuck is it?
Do you know?
In a
why-
nutshell.
According to Wikipedia, do you know it was created by the Chinese, and do you know what they're trying to create when they created gunpowder?
What?
The elixir of life.
Fair enough.
I mean, start with high aspirations and you'll end somewhere.
They invented the opposite.
It was called fire medicine.
Fire medicine.
That's what
I mean,
gunpowder
you
was
can
about.
use it to cauterize wounds, but anyway, question.
Yeah, sayings or quotes that pisses you off.
One in the hand is worth two in the bush.
I don't know what that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like if you find a nickel on the floor, put it in your cap. That one's always pissed me off.
I don't know what you're on about.
Of course you fucking don't.
Yeah, mine is like,
I was reading about fire medicine.
mine is, you have a bad reputation in the chicken community.
I don't know what that is.
That movie about chickens.
No, it's not. It's from the Brian Death episode of Family Guy.
Oh, funny.
Oh yeah.
They're sat in the like A&E and there's a chicken. Don't talk to me. You have a bad reputation in the chicken community. I feel like you could just write a Family Guy episode by literally just, that feature on iPhone where you can just
Yeah.
keep pressing the predicted text and it just
No,
creates a sentence.
there is method in that madness though, because Peter's always fighting the chicken.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Dog. Anyway, fuck knows.
Just saying,
James doesn't know any sayings anyway.
He doesn't even know.
No, your least favourite, one
He
that
didn't even
pisses you
know-
off every time you hear it.
You didn't even know that the word memento was like a real word.
Do you know that, you fucking dick?
You just couldn't read it.
No, I was
You have to
meaning.
be able to read to know what sayings are.
I can read. Idiot boy. No, my most hate.
Hated saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, my most hated saying is.
I didn't have that much hate for sayings, I'm gonna be honest.
No, there are some. No, there's one that's really popular in our like town or county of Wiltshire.
Which is?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, there's a different one.
That is a common one though.
No, I'd never hear it.
Well, that's bullshit.
James has his own ones. Reasons?
Reasons isn't a saying. It's an excuse.
For everything.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a reasons t-shirt. I'll wear it every day.
Holy
No, Alex,
shit, that is
stop.
a good
Just
t-shirt.
reasons.
Alex, stop! You're spoiling phase 2 of our jar merch.
So
Jim,
Right.
let's
that
go.
down,
Let's just move on, okay?
Jim, is Billy
Yeah.
phase 2 or 3?
2.
Oh, fuck. No, he can't be 2. The big bad beast is number 2.
Let's move on. Stash or Stash DK says, and just listen to how James is going to react to this. Roleplay suggestion.
Fuck off.
You were all on a cruise ship bound for Madagascar. Suddenly the ship starts sinking, but luckily you're the only person on board for some reason. Unluckily, the only lifeboat fits no more than 3 people. If Ruben has betrayed us yet again, it's reduced to 2. Also, you all have a suspicion it was James's fault, due to his hatred for your destination. Nice sort of like meta
Wait, so
commentary.
I have to kill one of you two? Or
No, so
myself?
listen. There's only space on the lifeboat for 2 of us, but there are 3 of us.
Uh-huh.
Start roleplay now. Look, James, you're staying behind. I know how much you hate Madagascar. You don't want to see it anyway. You can just drown, to be honest.
Are we not
That
going to
fair?
discuss why you're picking me?
Okay, let's just
Because you
flip a
sank
coin.
the boat?
Madagascar is abandoned. There's no one on there. You're going to die either way. So why don't you think about your survival and actually choose?
Is that true?
It's a roleplay, idiot. Why don't you choose?
Why are you saying it's a roleplay if we're about to fucking drown?
Why-
We need to problem solve right now,
Yeah, so
bro.
think who's going to be the most survival worthy on Madagascar? What
Not
can
you.
you do, Alex? What can you do?
Not you.
How's it not me?
I can eat coconuts,
I can
grass.
eat anything.
No,
You
can't,
cannot
James.
eat anything.
Yes, I can. You're
You'll eat
making,
The
you're
only
just
thing
trying
you
to
eat
find
is
a way.
chicken.
You're trying to find a way
bread.
to kill me off.
You'll
I'm
eat-
not letting
If
myself
it
go
ain't
down.
brown, you ain't eating it.
You'll eat a bit of sand. Be like, oh, it looks like bread.
Have you done manual labour? Can I trust you to make a house? No, I cannot.
Can we
When the
trust
fuck
you
have
to make
you
it?
built a house?
I've built many houses, Jamie.
Oh.
You're just making excuses to kill me off.
Water currently is at my knees. Just want to remind you that, guys.
Well, why don't you stop being a little baby and choose who to kill? Because it's not me.
You.
Because I'm more helpful. For
Jim, let's vote.
no,
my vote
stop,
is for
stop
James.
right there. You've got weight. Okay, you're chubby. You're a bit chubby on your stomach, you know? And
Which
then-
means I'll survive longer.
no, me. I'm skinny, so the lack of food isn't gonna bother
Which
me
means you'll
because-
die quicker from malnutrition.
You'll die quicker, and there'll
And
be
then-
less food for us to eat
And then
from
you
your
can eat me.
leftover corpse.
And then you can eat me.
But
No,
I'm
because-
more plump and ready to be
No,
roasted.
but you're gonna die quicker because your body's not used to a lack of food.
that ain't how.
Mate, that's how it's gonna work here now.
Anyway, you look over. I've already killed myself in the water.
Oh,
I'm
Alex,
just
let's
floating
get the
there.
fuck
Come on
out
then,
of here.
James. I'll just eat you later.
Bye, Jim. Maybe we could woke around Jim's body and then take him as food.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
So you know, save both of us.
I got plenty of meat on my bones. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm worthless. I can make a house. You can use my bones to make a house.
When have you made a house, though?
When have you not played Sims?
Oh dear. Sans
dear.
just Los Angeles is his name.
That was the best roleplay I've done.
Wait, look. Los Angeles, the city, has left a question
Yeah.
in our.
I don't
Reddit.
understand the question, but I thought I need to say it anyway.
Okay.
Y'all ever stank your legs so hard that you can't breathe?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Maybe?
What does that mean?
Y'all have a stanky leg so bad that you can't breathe.
Y'all have a stanky leg so hard that you can't breathe? It's like a Seinfeld thing.
Haha, I get it.
Seinfeld ain't be doing stuff like that. I'm just gonna say yes.
Have you ever dabbed so hard your cables got whacked on your knob?
Your cable.
What cables?
Moonduck
I
1.
made a reference to your tweet.
Oh, that really old tweet no one would like understand the reference to.
Yeah.
Moonduck 1 says, if you got a chance to direct and write your own DreamWorks film as a collaborative effort, what would you produce? A sequel? An original? What would the pilot be? Who would be cast? Yeah, what? Does he mean like a TV show then?
Yeah, what?
I'd want to do a movie, dog.
Yeah. My movie would be about Obama.
It would be Madagascar, but every character's from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ultimate crossover.
No, my movie would be an animated biopic. Of Obama. Of Obama. From when he was born as a cute little baby. And he like slaps his dad or something, because that's like what DreamWorks babies have to slap.
Yeah, slap him on the ass.
Right. And it's just like a really just like, yeah,
Just nice.
it's just nice Obama like documentary almost, but with lots of slapping.
And it basically turns into Ted.
Ted?
Why the fuck is it?
Seth MacFarlane movie.
What?
I would obviously do a Madagascar sequel.
That's already a thing though.
Yeah.
No, but they said you can do a sequel.
Okay, what's your
Do
idea
another
for
sequel for a Madagascar movie. What's like the most trite setting for a movie? They've already done like The Secret Parents that you didn't know about. They've done Joining the
You
Circus.
could do, like,
They haven't done
Marty's.
Save the Rec Center yet.
It's a rec center. What? The recreational center.
Save the Rec Center, that's like a tropey story thing for
Is
like
it?
those kind of movies, yeah. Like an Adam Sandler type movie. How about this? Movie opens, Alex just eats the zebra. Eats Melman.
No.
Why
It
not?
turns into like a Saw movie.
You're not letting me
This is
finish.
Madagascar.
He's just feasting on him. It's like really violent and gruesome. It's R-rated.
Yeah, so this is bullshit already.
Okay, don't listen to me then.
No, that's fucking
I'm wrong
bullshit. No,
DreamWorks
mine
R-rated
is based in some sort of reality. Right? Obama, the American sweetheart. Animated movie gold right there. Lots of slapping. Perfect for DreamWorks.
Okay, how about this?
Your one is R-rated. Like, fuck off.
Okay,
Answer the question properly.
Let me scrap that idea. Opens up on young Alex the Lion. It's a flashback. He's
He's
old-
playing with a butterfly.
He's older than he was at the start of Madagascar 2, but younger than he was at the start of Madagascar 1. He's kind of a teenager.
I like
He's
this
like-
more already.
You know what, Marty? I really want to be a pilot one day. And then Marty's like,
But Alex, you're a fucking...
he wouldn't say the F word, obviously. He'd say, Alex, you crazy honky, you're a lion. You
You're a
can't
lion.
fly.
Only penguins and humans can fly.
Yeah.
Like a callback.
Plant those seeds for Madagascar 2. Yeah. 3, sorry. Flash forward. Alex has grown up. He's got a successful circus business. They're so rich, like they're just bored. They have so much money. They actually like are thinking about suicide.
They
Like, it's not it's like
yeah. It's like for the parents.
yeah. They're like they have no reason to live, and they're so rich. They're just after something to give their life meaning. Smash cut to Marty. No.
Wait, why isn't Marty with them?
They're all at the circus, but like, it's heavily implied that Marty is addicted to opioids. But makes some kind of joke that it's like, yeah, I'm just addicted to chocolate, Alex. Something like that. Where it's clear.
Chocolate's all I got left.
Yeah. chocolate's all I got left, Alex. And Alex is like, you remember what I said when I was a kid, Marty?
No, he can be like, you got me. And then he's like,
Yeah.
We're not
Meanwhile, Gloria's like, no, this is the best bit. She's on the toilet. She's on the toilet looking scared. You don't know what is happening. Cuts to a close-up of her hand holding a pregnancy test.
oh my fucking god.
And it says positive. And she's like, oh my god. So her fucking arc in the movie is like, do I abort the baby? Do I talk to Melman about this?
And then at the end, she decides to not abort the baby, but it's stillborn. Because it's a fucking half giraffe, half fucking hippo. Holy fuck. Dude, this is like bleak.
Meanwhile, the penguins are like...
cocaine dealers in Mexico.
Nah, mate, the penguins have their story of the movie be like a huge part of the movie, a third of the movie. Them coming up with some scheme to become the president of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
By selling cocaine.
And they like, it can be like this weird satire of the like American political system where they manipulate crowds to get votes and they win the presidency.
Are they doing like a trench coat? Like
Yeah, like in BoJack where they're just standing on each other. And they win, but the thing is, they actually are they're so good at being the president that they go down in history as the best president of all time.
Oh goddamn.
And Alex
So
the
that's
Lion,
completely irrelevant to the Alex the Lion pilot plot.
no, because they make abortion legal.
It is legal, isn't it?
Set it in a state where maybe it's illegal or on the line.
This is
Fucking
getting too... this is far too deep. Come on.
Circus
Madagascar
animals.
has always been political. You just haven't read between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously, this would be more subtle than I'm describing it now. This is just early stages.
This is like concept.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be like a dream sequence where Gloria has like a nightmare about her weird babies.
Yeah, like that scene from The Fly where she gives birth to a giant maggot.
Yeah. It's
That-
like a
that gave
hippo
me
with a really
fucking
long neck.
nightmares, that movie. God damn.
But yeah, the film would be about wanting to be a pilot. It would be a satire of, you know, current day
I think
politics.
Alex has got too involved in this question. Move on.
I think you did the question justice. I'm glad you changed it to this other one. Yeah. And then Marty and Alex, like, they become each other's wingmen, you know?
And they're fighter jets, and they're like...
Yeah. And they fucking... No, they end up just piloting drones, fucking bombing innocent civilians in, like,
And they become
the Middle
like,
East.
the best pilots for the penguin presidency.
Yeah, Marty.
That's how it
No,
goes.
the penguins being the president could like put the Madagascar crew in like really important positions of power. So like Melman's in charge of like the military, which then leads to Melman
No, Melman...
giving Alex his dream of being a pilot. So
no,
he's
I think Melman should be given the job of...
Head of doctor, like
he
medical.
creates free healthcare in America. That is Melman's job.
well, okay, no, Marty then he's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Make Marty the like head of like a general of all armies or
the
whatever.
head general of the military.
No, Space Force.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like, you know what's better than being a pilot, Alex? Being an astronaut.
No, I would save that for like a tease for Madagascar 5.
Oh,
After the
okay.
credits. After the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For where they're obviously
but
going to
what-
It's
go
like
to
a
space.
cinematic universe. Then you could have separate movies for
Monsters
each.
vs Aliens could get involved. I don't know.
No, not fucking
No, but
Monsters vs. Aliens.
what's
thanks.
Gloria then? What's her position in the American?
Well, she's pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, and?
What was she the assistant manager to?
Her whole
Melman?
Gloria's character is that she wants to get pregnant. That's her character.
No, but
It's been that way since the second one.
If all of the
Yeah, it's
characters are
fucked
now
up.
in powerful positions in the US, what's Gloria's position? Or does she just not have one?
She's some boring
Vice president.
shit. She's VP. The Penguins.
All four penguins are the president.
So what about the monkeys? What about the monkeys? What are they?
Oh, they're like economical kind of control.
Yeah.
That's how they keep the
And then America goes into another boom because of the monkeys. Anyway, can we fucking move on, please? I'm gonna. We've been talking about this for like 10 minutes.
Woo!
Oh dear.
Johnny the Rat 1 says, what are the jar pets' political views?
Gaius is... doesn't
Alt-right.
have any.
Gaius is alt-right.
Argy's like ultra left.
Yeah.
And Billy's alt-right.
Billy's... No.
She attacks more things than Gaius.
It's not about attacking. This is political views.
Okay. What makes
Tactical things, hence alt-right.
What makes Gaius alt-right then? Is it because he's black?
It's just he looks.
What does that even mean?
I was going to say
What?
because he's black and he's got pointy ears. Does that mean I don't know?
No,
why
no. He looks like a military dog. You know. He looks
doesn't.
like a.
No, he looks like an agile.
Yeah, he looks...
Gives no fucks about people. Dog.
Yeah.
Look
No,
at me.
that would be the case if he was a German Shepherd. He's not. He's
like a German Shepherd.
You want
though.
danger?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You want danger is Gaius. You can't deny that.
No, danger is Billy. How many of us have been attacked by Billy? Come on.
Me.
What? No. What did she do to you?
She bited me.
She nibbled you. She
bited
put her
me.
mouth over
And
your
it
hand.
hurted.
Only
Gaius,
because she has sharp teeth.
Gaius play fights with me. He loves.
He has bitten me multiple times. He's
play
bitten.
fight.
An-
That's a play. That's
Has he
play
bitten you?
fight.
He's bitten my feet multiple
Well, I
times.
mean, you could say Billy.
That's because he's Colin. That's what he does.
You could say
Hence-
Billy play fights.
Yeah, but that actually hurts you. Gaius doesn't. Gaius loves you.
I'd say I like Gaius a lot as well, but
He's little baby.
I'm just gonna say Billy is
Would-
her only political agenda is
she extreme white
anti-groupthink.
then? And Gaius is old white. They're both the same.
No, she's anti-groupthink, and that's it.
She's just centre then.
She's freedom,
so what white?
but she also hates the rats. And I mean, like,
She
take that how
literally
you
kills
will.
more people than anyone else. She
Not
kill-
people.
She slaughters animals like no one's business. She's definitely far right.
how many people died in communist Russia or communist China?
More. Than
I mean,
under,
That's why she ain't any political side. She is just a murderer and an anti-group thinker.
So
okay.
she's like Dexter.
Yeah, she's Dexter. She kills because it makes her feel good, but she don't like groupthink.
Okay.
So true.
And what's the golden Max?
Max, I think he's like so mentally impaired that he can't have any
Yeah.
opinions.
No, he thinks he's with it, like, and he's really progressive, but he's actually like a little bit racist, a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, I'm not racist,
homophobic.
but...
yeah,
He's one of those.
yeah. I'm not homophobic, but
Yeah,
he's a
he's actually like, yeah.
fundamentalist Christian.
He's massively homophobic, but secretly gay.
yes,
'Cause
yeah,
he loves fucking Argy.
yeah. God, I bet he misses Argy. Just for
He
his
dreams of
ass.
Argy at night.
Yeah,
He has wet dreams about Argy.
dry dreams. He ain't got no fucking sack.
That's true. Comforting Sneeze says, opinions on sacrifice?
Is that the actual question?
Yes.
I mean, what kind of sacrifice are we talking about?
That's it. It's 3 words.
I mean, like, sacrificing someone to, like, a deity isn't very cool.
I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of badass. King Kong? Yeah, I'd sacrifice James for King Kong.
Why are you trying to kill James then? That's
That's his
episode.
vibe. This episode is just James is dying one way or another.
James. It would be kind of a cool death.
It depends if it's a Godzilla directed by Hideaki Anno or not. Because
It's not Godzilla, it's King Kong.
Yeah, it's
King Kong,
completely
but
different.
directed by Hideaki Anno.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
You get killed by Donkey Kong.
Can you imagine like
Get spiked.
like a King Kong movie, but he looks like Donkey Kong?
Yeah, he's got, like, the tie and everything. That would be scarier. Donkey Kong is a
Yeah, he's
threat.
freaky. He's got those fat eyes,
Yeah.
scary smile.
The scariest thing that Donkey Kong does is when he gets slapped or something and his eyes just fucking shoot out of his
Yeah,
skull.
smash.
Just like,
Imagine that.
Freaky as
glorious
fuck.
4K.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That'll give you nightmares.
Manta Squad has another roleplay for us.
Nice.
This is a good one though. No, if they're really fun and creative, we have to do them. Roleplay idea. James is watching a really emotional anime that is making him cry, and everyone else is acting out the anime.
No, that
Okay.
doesn't work because the other one worked because it was putting us in a situation where we can actually, role play. But that one's just making.
No, that
it
one
weird.
works.
Yeah, this one works very well because it
Okay.
means Jim and I get to like reenact an anime, and you have to cry.
Okay. Reenact the heartfelt battle.
No,
between
no, it's
you.
our own original
Yeah,
thing.
it's an original anime.
Okay.
Setsuo-san.
Yatachi wa nisariru.
You're going into danger!
Iskaru.
You know how this makes me feel, son.
Why am I speaking a different language? I mean, a made-up language.
If you go that corner any faster, then danger will be
I already crashed. And
Alex
I'm
is
dead.
fucking time travel.
No, I was like watching you driving.
But he's already crashed.
Yeah,
No,
I crashed. Just
He's
I
saying
warned
as
him-
he flies out the window.
Yeah.
Off a cliff.
I warned him 15 minutes ago that if he did that, he would be in danger. And here we are.
no more exposition.
The little details I warned him of were so clear. But in these moments that we live in, the issue is the danger was there.
I mean, that ain't.
The corner was too vast for his car to manage.
Yeah, there you go.
His speed was too much, and his braking was not good enough. He wasn't able to get.
If he'd have
by.
installed the coilovers that I instructed him to, this mess could have been completely avoided.
Gersmo7 says, at what point does a human become a cyborg? I reckon like the knees.
The knees.
Yeah.
Okay, end of the question.
Mama Huma.
Mama.
H. Hames 123 says, question for Alex and James. Sorry, Jim, you're not mentioned, so you're not allowed to answer it. So I live very close to your town, and I know it well. And I was wondering, what do you guys dislike the most about your town? The fact it has a terrible high street. That's the worst thing about it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No good shops. That's a bit of an issue for me.
The river's a bit dirty and not that nice.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that
I think the river's quite nice.
there's no racetracks.
Queen of Dork has a question. Sorry, Dirt. Queen of Dirt has a question that, Jim, you can. It was actually specifically for you. This is more for Jamie as a cat owner. There's been a push recently for owners to not allow their cats to free roam outside because of safety concerns and studies showing the effects of cats hunting on native species. But it seems that letting cats outdoors is much more culturally entrenched in the UK. Do you think that the indoor cat movement will ever catch on in the UK, or are people too set in their ways at this point? I've never heard of this before.
I haven't either. I mean, Billy is not an indoor cat by any means. I think, like, if that is seriously a problem, then we should put work into, like, making cats not allowed. Because I think it's kind of just cruel. Like, Billy would be fucking miserable and depressed if we did not let her outside. Because that's... She'll spend 10 hours a day outside, come in, sleep, and then when she wakes up, she'll eat, or she'll eat when she comes in as well, and then she'll leave for, like, the whole day.
Yeah, I thought that was
Because
the cat's whole deal, right?
Yeah, that's what they like. Like, it's what they're meant to be doing. To me, anyway.
Yeah, I didn't know that was even like a movement or whatever.
No. But, like, that's also how your cat gets, like, fat as fuck. Because it ain't, like, doing anything. It's just going to eat and sleep. What can it do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are we done here, fellas?
I need a wee-wee.
I need to go to bed.
Okay. I think that's, yeah.
Thank you for
That's about
watching
right.
this episode of the Jar Media Podcast. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Leave us nice reviews and follow us.
Big thanks to the patrons, and once again, t-shirts in the description below. If
Get
you're
ready for
interested.
phase 2 that's coming out in 3 years.
Okay.
And just remember, reasons?